Hey, what's up? Alpha now, welcome back. So basically in this next video, I'm going to be showing you advanced shape creation. That's what I'm just going to show you, right? So remember I said we don't do sabi create new document, we don't sabi the draw box, we don't sabi the draw circle, and we don't sabi the draw other things. Yeah. If you never sabi do them, just refer to the previous video before this video. Right, so I'm just going to leave this as untitled. I don't teach you how to save on the rest of them. It's important that you keep saving your document, especially for if you did the kind situation if you say your laptop not too strong in terms of battery and your laptop hit off anytime or your desktop hit off anytime, you might want to keep pressing Ctrl S. Is beneficial for you. So what are we doing today? Advanced shapes. Now you see it's very easy to draw circle, a perfect circle. Yes, it's also very easy to draw a rectangle, right? I've also taught you how to rotate, right? If you hold control, you're going to rotate in a very tight manner that moves in a simple 15, I think it's 15 degrees now. Now 15 degrees, so it's moving 15, it moves 15 degrees every time. If you hold control and you spin around, it moves 15 degrees. It's a very tight rotation, right? Now, see another interesting thing. As e be say I don click now and I'm holding, notice that one it's blue. That blue be like shadow. It's not real, right? I'm rotating the original rectangle that we drew, right? This blue is not real. It will become real if you right click. So let me do it slowly again so you get it. This is the Ctrl Z. This is the original one that we drew. If I hold control and normally I told you that you will click. If you click on the object, it will switch between this particular type of transformation where you can move around, which is selection. And then if you click it once again with your left click, bam, it will change to something that you can now skew and rotate. Skew and rotate. So if I hold control and I come to this rotate, I will be rotating in a tight 15-degree angle. 15 degrees, 15 degrees, 15 degrees. So as e be like this now, I'm still holding my left click and my control. I'm going to simply tap, just click once on your right click. Now you notice now that this my cursor, see my mouse, there is this little box that have 4 square in it. That is telling you that you are duplicating that initial rectangle that we rotated. So I'm going to let go now of my left click and my control. Remember to always let go of your left click first before the control. So I'll let go now. Boom. So by letting go of it, I have created this shape, right? Having created this shape now, right? I want you to go to object. I want you to come to shaping, and I want you to look at everything that is in this place. Everything that is here allows you to create what we call the advanced shape, right? So check what I'm going to do now. I'm going to weld, right? Weld. Wow! You see what I did right there? So I've simply converted this into I've simply converted the circle and the rectangle into this holy cross shape that you probably have seen in some cathedrals and stuff like that. And this is basically just how we create it. So what I'm doing now is I hold shift, and then I clicked on the object. While left clicking, I just left click and drag. I dragged it inside. Right. So after dragging inside, what you are going to do next is you right click to duplicate it again. Just right click to duplicate it, and then I don't create this extra shape for the inside. This is what I'm saying. Oh, I've created this extra shape for the inside. I can choose to delete this. We can choose to give this a separate color. See this, and we can choose to give this one another color. So play with hue, and then you can just select the whole thing. And remember when I said you can remove the outline? So you go to this null, this one here that has this white and this stroke. So you press null and you have this wonderful shape. So advanced shape, yes, I'm going to bring another circle again. So what I'm doing here is creating extra shape. Okay, so I will click, I'll press Ctrl Shift and Alt. I'll create a perfect circle from the center, and then I will right click. I'm going to right click. So right click, boom, right click to duplicate. Right. So I haven't done that. What will I do next? I'm going to give this one white. I'm going to remove it like this. Right. It's not properly centered if you ask me, but I think it's the center according to the system, but in my eyes it's not properly centered. Sharp. It's not properly centered sharp. So hold shift, touch this guy and just press C. You see that it's properly centered. It's properly centered to the system, but it looks like it's not properly centered to my eye. No, you don't understand this one, sharp. Of course, I understand what is going on here. I'm the teacher here. Of course, I understand. So what we are simply going to do here in order to create that eye balance is just decrease it to the left hand side because it looks like there's too much on the left hand side. So C again, and you can create your eye balance if you're not very you don't like congestion, you can just create it. Yes, now it's looking better to me. Well, the computer knows what the computer knows. You get the point now. So this is how you create advanced shape. Just imagine that there was another circle right here, right here. Like, let me show you what I mean. So you can simply just get Control Z. You can simply just get creative, right? You can simply get it. Yeah, you get what I'm saying now. So let me put this one down, right? And then let me give this one this color. So I'm holding shift just to create this new stuff that you're seeing right here. I'm holding shift and then I'll press control page down on my keyboard just to bring it to the back. Right. Either I press control page down or you just press shift page down. Shift page down moves faster. It goes very fast. So now it just goes directly to the back of the page. So this is how you create advanced shapes. Do you get? So I've created this shape now. What else can I do? What else can I do? Okay. I've told you that you can play with curves to create extra. So I'm going to convert this to curve now. And then I'll go to my shape tool. You'll see what I'm about to do here. Boom. So remember I told you if you double click on a node, you delete that node. But if you double click on an empty space, you insert a node or you add a node, right? That's exactly what I did here. So what I want to do here now is I want to add kind of like an antenna. So hold control. I'm going to click on this guy and flip it, right? So all these are just shortcuts that you would love to use in the long run, right? Another way you can do it is simply touch this one, press the plus, just plus, press plus, right? And then you come to this guy, you mirror it horizontally. Another way you can do it is to find the transformation around objects here like this. So you'll find the transformation and then you can simply flip it, right? You can flip it. So it's usually in properties, it is not an enter. You can I think you also find it in this align and distribute as well, right? So in the align and distribute setup, you can find it. But simply let's just go with shortcuts and make it faster. We flipped it, we come here and you flip. You get you come here and you flip. Yeah, this one now the touch of just moving around. So when you flip it, this is what you have. So you get. So yes, sir. Boom. Right. So what I'm going to do is exactly the same thing. I'm just going to take this out. Yes. So let me push this one down a little. So this one down a little. Right. So we now have to blend it now. So let me push it to the back. Control page down, 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 down. Control page down, down, down. Right. So now I push to the back. Can you imagine this shape? This entire shape now that we created is not somewhere on the toolbox, but by combining multiple shapes together, we are able to create this particular shape. There are other ways to create advanced shapes. There are other ways you can create advanced shapes. You can use the union. Let me show you something. Remember when I tell you you can't do shaping? You see weld here, you see trim, you see intersect, you see simplify, you see front minus back, back minus front, and you see boundary. You might want to make use of all of them to know how they work. And who knows, you might just be somebody who likes training, and somebody who likes the intersect, and somebody who likes the intersect a lot. Do you know why? Let me show you something. So let's say I have this particular box right here, boom, and there's no outline on it, right? And then I have this other box here that is overlapping, right? Now I want this box to be in the same boundary with this box, but however I don't want to shrink this box. This is where intersect comes to play. So I will touch this one, I'll hold my shift button and touch this one, right? And then I'll come and look for intersect, this intersect here, or you can simply go to object, go to shaping, go to intersect, boom. Let me tell you what happens here now is that this guy has intersected with this guy, and the point of intersection will be removed from this guy. So you go create a copy of the intersection whilst leaving the original outside. So by the time I'm taking this overlap outside, I have the intersect on the inside. So all I have to do now is to drag this color from here and come and put it in the intersect. Boom. So by the time I put the color in there, I say you see now that I didn't need to now start shrinking this guy in order for us to now create this shape that is having the same boundary with the square that was created before it. And this is just how we can keep creating shapes, advanced shapes, and so on and so forth. And you see, it's just like that. So I can go to my polygon tool, create a triangle, and you can already visualize what I'm creating. What does this look like to you? Of course, you know what it is. Of course, you know what it is, right? And that's just it. That's just it. This is how you create advanced shapes. You mess around with the shape tool, you mess around with welding and the shaping options that you have. Play around with that shaping option. Remember again, it's going to objects and going to shapings and just playing around with it. This trim is to cut, this weld is to combine, this intersect is to collect a portion that overlaps, this simplify would be to close the boundaries together and remove the point of intersection. It's almost like the exact opposite of the intersection, while this minus is to create a gap that the intersection has. It does not copy it, it cuts it out. Same will go for this back minus front, while boundary is just going to create a border around the entire thing. So go ahead and play with the entire thing, alright, and then create advanced shapes and let me know if you have any issues whatsoever. Alright, so see you in the next video.